Do you recognize the man in this picture? He has been seen stealing clothes off people's washing lines. Oh no, it's not. It's the Prime Minister of England. Because while the nation is crumbling, he's out there, away from everything, in his little tent that's attached to a cottage in Scotland. I'd love it if all the people who are watching this from Scotland went there and put his tent in the sea. Look at him. He's supposedly the person who's told the country what to do all this time. No, you can't hug them. No. You can't sing at the pub. Oh, it's just hilarious, man. This isn't hilarious. More like examples of where they're trying to make travel inaccessible. A flight went from £35 to £190, all based upon whether it's on the quarantine list or not. Like I was saying, talking loudly in pubs is just as risky as singing for spreading coronavirus. So you remember they were saying all this bollocks about, oh, they can't sing in pubs because it spreads the disease. And then look on this picture here, it says, questions will be raised about people's safety in rowdy pubs where there is often music playing and revellers have to be shout to be heard. Oh, mate. Oh, look at the barmen, all with their coordinated suits and coordinated masks. Oh, bless them. No dignity whatsoever. A long time ago, when this all started, it's like you're saying that this disease is killing this amount of people. Well, cigarettes, alcohol, cancer, all these other things were killing many more people, but there weren't lockdowns for that. So like this says, how Thailand's roads kill more than COVID-19. So here they're telling you that the road accidents, traffic, cars, etc. cause more deaths than COVID-19. So they're going to lock down for for cars. It's just insane, mate. Another one of these stories where they admit to you that they've been basically lying, but they put it in a politically correct way. Hospital coronavirus admissions were over-reported at peak of pandemic, as patients with other illnesses were mistakenly included. Oh, it was just a mistake, guys. It wasn't because we're using it as political weight to lock down a country. Using the media. So about a week ago, they were saying, we're calling the death caused by COVID, even if they got run over by a bus. They're admitting to you they're doing that now. They're admitting that they're over-reporting coronavirus admissions. It's funny how they used exactly the same figure. UK public sector debt goes above 2 trillion for the first time in history because of the coronavirus crisis. Yesterday they were telling you that Apple's value was 2 trillion. At least 41 schools in Berlin, Germany have reported that students or teachers have become infected with the coronavirus less than 2 weeks after schools reopened. And this is probably even with all their bullshit social distancing and masks, yeah? That's what they're telling you. It says here, hundreds of students and teachers are in quarantine. All types of school affected. 825 schools in Berlin. So yeah, this is about the picture. So you got these two people walking past, but then look at this, like whatever this is in the background. Look at these two ladies with the sunglasses and the mask. Have you ever seen anything more ridiculous and more scary? They literally are sort of advertising there that they want people to. You don't want to see their face. Because if they were wearing a hat as well, you wouldn't see the top of their head. So literally all of the visible sort of facial area is covered. Is that what we want? I can't believe it. I honestly can't believe it. This is brilliant, guys. If there really was a deadly pandemic, we wouldn't need to be rushing to test everybody to prove that it exists. Because people would actually be sick. Hospitals would all be full. People you actually know would be dead. But none of this exists in reality. It only exists on the television. Brilliant. So they're telling you about two other towns in England that they've made it so that different households will no longer be able to meet with each other. So we're back to this rubbish again. That is a beautiful photo, even though it's actually quite scary because those are dust clouds. Nature is crazy. Humanity is crazy, but nature is like intense and powerful, man. That's another nice photo. But yeah, everyone I speak to, we're all the same, man. We all can see what's coming. We don't want it to happen. We're trying our best to awaken people. Just keep doing it, man. You know the saying, each one teach one. You teach one person, that person will teach someone else, and that's how we change things bit by bit. That's what they're doing. They're doing their lockdowns bit by bit. We have to do the same, but maybe a bit more accelerated. But anyway, one last story. 2 Brits were arrested in Spain after refusing to wear masks on a flight to Tenerife. They were waving at furious passengers as they walked to the bathroom. When you read into it, it's more like they were basically drunk. Because if I was on that plane and I wasn't wearing a mask, I wouldn't be making all that fuss and people wouldn't be complaining about me. It's simple as that. So they're just using that as a way to show that these people weren't wearing masks and to demonise them. That was a daily review for all of you. Take care, everyone. Don't let this guy win. Remember, we're here with nature and we're here to protect the world and the world for the future generations. Take care. Peace.